All right, welcome back to the program. Hey, Moon's got sports, but we got to go to the phones real quick. Let's go to line number 6, Jeff in Eureka. Jeff, good morning.
Yeah, hi. How's it going, guys? First-time listener, long-time dialer.
First time, long time. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Jeff Burton's on the phone.
Hey, my buddy. Oh, man.
He's only calling you because you're here, John.
You got to dial that extra number now, so I just thought,
Jeff, it's nice to hear your voice, and I'm sure
thank you, man.
Thousands and thousands of people right now are smiling here. And
I hope so, man. Well, you know what? I hope so, because those same thousands of people do the exact same thing for me every single day, so I appreciate it very much. I'm sure you can tell I'm a little weak in the voice, but it's been a hell of a 10 days or so, and then I think I saw a video of you, Rizz, the other day saying it's been a month since I've been in the studio or something crazy.
Has it been a month?
Yeah, it's been
really?
about that, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, and it's not even Christmas break.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were broadcasting from home for a little while, and
right.
Well, how you feeling now, Jeff? Tell us. Get ready.
Today's actually a really big day because they took me over to some other room, some other place, different building, where they put in a what's called a PICC. Pronounced PICC anyway. I don't know how it's spelled, but so that's basically like kind of a permanent IV or a more permanent IV is what I'm guessing. And it goes in and out like I kind of weaves into my arm, and then over the next however long, when I'm getting my IV meds, I don't have to get stuck every time. It's just basically a permanent way to give me IVs and to take blood and things like that. So that's where we're at right now, and then we're going to go back. For those that don't know, we were in the hospital for a little while, and then we went home and decided on hospice being the best thing right now. And so we're going to go back and continue that because so far so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's about it. Really, nothing changed other than the fact that we're doing everything at home now.
Well, so they're going to let you out of the hospice place within the next couple of days, you think?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's a matter of letting someone out of a hospice place. You know, I'm sure everybody's definition may be different, but it's, the hospice thing is basically okay, this is where we're at. This is what we got left to try, and we're going to first and foremost be worried about me being comfortable, made comfortable for however long, and continue to do research on my own, obviously, and our own, obviously. But as far as the medical doctors, they're like, it's pretty much what we got for you right now. So get to the point where I get taken care of at home, whether it's the family, obviously, or if we have to bring in medical professionals, one of the two. Just let's get comfortable and see what happens. So,
well, last time I went to go see you, I brought with me a whole stack of letters from our listeners, and there's more here.
Yeah.
There's more here at the station, by the way. The promotion.
Oh, there is. Really?
Yeah, the promo guy goes, "You got to get this out of my office." So next time I see you, I'm going to go deliver you more letters. But, I mean, they are coming in fast and furious.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Oh, that's great. That's really great, you guys. Like I said, I keep going back to the fact that it's just made me very humble and very lucky to realize who's behind me and all of this and, and all that sort of thing. So that's been one pretty cool thing. And then this morning we just went and got the PICC line put in. They just wheeled me back in here, and I texted you and King Scott, I think it was. It was either King Scott or somebody falling downstairs.
King Scott.
Said, hey, do you want to jump on with us? And I said, sure. So where we're at right now, right?
We're on right now, Jeff, yes. If you ever had a question as far as, hey, does anybody care about me? Does anybody like me? What kind of impact have I made on the people of St. Louis in my 30-year radio career? I hope all that was answered over the last couple of weeks with the outpouring of just love and thoughts and prayers. Sure. And, I mean, it was wall-to-wall Jeff Burton coverage for a little while. for a couple days.
It really was. It really was. It was. I wouldn't care if we would take a year and then sit back and talk about this. I knew I would get emotional when I did, and it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy how you find out and how many you find out. People give a shit about you, crap about you. Finally.
Yeah.
And just, Jeff cursed.
Yeah, Jeff said a bad word.
Jeff cursed.
Oh, no.
That's on Jeff.
We'll allow it.
Well, good night, everybody.
That's the one you get, man. That's it.
Yeah.
You got to
They give you 30 years, and then that's it. If not, they give you cancer. If you don't cut yourself out of the place, then you do it on your own.
But listen, I've been telling everybody as the Facebook messages are coming over, as the letters are coming in. You're seeing all that stuff. I mean, you're reading all that stuff. So the messages are getting to you.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. We were sitting here the other night just going through all the letters from Eureka High School. No, it wasn't Eureka High School. Sorry, Eureka Chosen High School. From what? Oh, the baby flowers, yeah. And then there was a couple of 2-3 things that I haven't seen yet. There was somebody gave me a turtle. I think his name is Brad.
Somebody gave you a turtle?
Not a real one, unfortunately. But
was his name Brad, or is the turtle's name Brad?
Under the tree. What's that? Oh, a listener gave me a painting of myself. Not full size because it'd be tough to get in here. But myself and a tree, standing under a tree, feeding Lola or Eloise a treat. And so it's really been outstanding. There's something that's really cool, you guys, that we don't have to worry about this for quite a while, I hope. But one of the things that we did was recorded the heartbeat, which mine specifically, not just a
random person. Hey, can I borrow you for a second?
You have great lungs. Come here, so you can keep a recording of your loved one's heartbeat or lungs or whatever it is. So that's kind of cool. But just the people that have come by, and you guys know how my relationship has been with my brothers. They've been here just like every day. So.
How about somebody sending you the penisgram? I know your wife wants that out of the room, but I'm not taking it.
She's actually over at FedEx making copies for all you guys. That's what she said you guys want.
Yeah, and what's it called? And Tony knows the name of it. It's like a somebody sent Jeff a cardboard dong. So it came in it came in like a brown package.
I didn't do it. No.
Yeah.
And if you're thinking about somebody, nothing.
It's called Ship a D.
Yeah, nothing says I'm thinking about you.
I thought it was. I had the same thing in high school. It's called Send Along a Dong.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's Ship a D. There's D's by mail.
Well, when I went to see you last Friday, your wife goes, "I want this out of this room." I go, "What am I going to do?"
Yeah. Right, yeah. That's the first thing you said was, don't let me, I'm going to try to help my friend out here, but it was like, what am I going to do with this?
So what have you been watching? Any good programs on the TV? What have you been doing at past time?
Man, I'll tell you what, we took this time to not have any, not a whole lot of football coverage, that's for sure. It's all been regional stuff, so we haven't been able to really watch it with the package that they have here.
I think when I was there visiting you, Mike and Molly came on the TV, and he looked at me and he goes, "Oh, let's see what these two are up to. I haven't seen anything from them lately." Because it's just like, I think the TV was on like TV Land, and Mike and Molly was on from 6 a.m. till 9 p.m.
Oh my!
It was the whole series.
And I also think young Sheldon lost his virginity 4 times already too.
Okay. So you've been following the Cardinals, right? Obviously,
yes.
You're able to watch Cardinal games. Have you been watching the post and pregame stuff?
No, I have not been able to see anything. I've just been able to see as far as the Cardinals. The only thing I've been able to see is the game. I don't think anything for the All-Star game, right? Yeah,
well,
for the All-Star game.
There was and this made international news, by the way. And I thought of you immediately, Jeff, when this happened. Al Hrabosky. Okay, we all know Al Hrabosky. Okay. pre and post game guy on Bally's. Headline: American sports analyst Al Hrabosky references adult film star and embarrassing on-air gaffe. Have you guys seen this?
No. Yeah, I saw it. And the co-host just starts laughing like uncontrollably.
Okay, so I'm going to play the audio, Jeff. And this I'm reading from this is an Australian news site right now. American sports analyst Al Hrabosky had quite an on-air mix-up following St. Louis's 6-3 loss to Cincinnati Reds on Sunday when he confused an iconic movie character with a notorious porn star.
And when you hear this, you have to know. I mean, everybody here knows what Al Hrabosky looks like. He looks amazing. He's got the huge handlebar mustache. He looks like a badass. So imagine him when he says this.
So he was talking about the confusion began when Hrabosky and Bally Sports studio host Alexa Dott discussed a unique ensemble worn by Cardinals pitcher Miles Michaelis, which consisted of sunglasses and a cowboy hat. When coupled with his mustache, Michaelis closely resembled Ron Burgundy, the character Will Ferrell portrayed in the 2004 comedy Anchorman. Here's what Al Hrabosky said.
About a show. I feel like he dresses up with another member of the Anchorman movie every
Well, that's what I was thinking. Wasn't it who was it that wore the cowboy hat with Ron Jeremy?
Well,
Al.
Nope.
Al.
well, I think there's
Nope, not Ron
And
Jeremy.
the best, Jeff, is she handled it just like you would imagine she would. She then went on to try and change the subject, and then out of nowhere, Hrabosky goes, Ron Burgundy. And she loses her mind. Like it clicked in his head, or somebody in his earpiece was like, hey, don't say Ron Jeremy again. That's a porn star. It's Ron Burgundy. And it clicks, and he says it, and she loses it, man.
Oh, okay. So he was referencing Ron Burgundy, but he was saying Ron Jeremy.
Yeah, he's probably more familiar with Ron Jeremy's work than he is Ron Burgundy's. So just looking at that mustache.
The worst I did, oh boy, the worst I did was when Donnie and I did the blues in between periods, just during pregame or preseason or whatever. And this isn't even nearly as bad, but just mixing up names was, I said something about, I can't wait to see Dakota Johnson go up the middle or something like that. And Dakota Johnson is an actress, and I meant Dakota Joshua or vice versa, something like that. And I referenced this particular person 2 or 3 times before Donnie was just like, dude, here's the name.
Whoops.
Oh, man, that's funny. So reprimand or anything from that?
No, because she didn't. I mean, he didn't say anything like filthy. It's just if you know Ron Jeremy, you know how funny it is. If you don't know Ron Jeremy, that's a nothing to you.
Right. So people like me around St. Louis saw the lovely and talented Alexa Dad go, ooh, she does porn.
Yeah.
She does
I didn't even think about that part of it.
Well, I think everybody was imagining Ron Jeremy in a cowboy hat because he said something like, who's the guy with the cowboy hat with Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, nope. No, that's our Al. That's our Al Hrabosky.
That's our Al for sure, man. That's our Al for sure. And the Cardinals never wound up doing anything, did they? Any sort of trade? They didn't really do anything, did they? Did they? Or is that,
no, actually, they actually signed Ron Jeremy. So.
I did not know.
He's now, Ron Jeremy's now a right-handed middle reliever in the Cardinals bullpen. So.
With a cowboy hat.
And that's the name of the first movie coming out.
That's middle reliever.
Middle reliever, yeah.
Jeff, I just want to say you sound good.
Thank you, man. It's really appreciate you guys giving me a couple minutes to come on and just say hello. I miss you guys, and I miss doing this stuff. And I cannot tell you. Tony and I have talked, a couple of times, just lately, and it's just crazy when you do what you do for so long. And I don't want to say with blinders on, but I mean with, you got to focus. You got to make sure it's Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays and Thursday, Friday. So, you don't realize what an amazing group of people that you actually build up around you. And I don't just mean the work people. I mean the listeners. And is it still weird for you guys to call them listeners? I mean, it really is. It's friends. Well, not with you, Rizz, but with everybody else.
Sure. We built a community. Jeff.
There you go. We built a community. That's what I'm saying.
Such a jerk.
And he's the head of the HOA. Don't even ask. There is no elections. It's Rizz.
Well, listen,
No, but I've definitely, no matter what happens, here going out, I know Rizz and I and Tony and everybody have talked about what the future may or may not, hold, and whatever part I can be moving forward, we're going to try to figure that out together and just keep kicking ass as long as we can.
Well, Jeff,
however big or small a part of that I am.
So just let you know, we're taking off tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow's an off day.
Okay.
And then next week when you get home, just hey, I want to come on. Just give us a call.
Okay, that's amazing. I would love that. That'd be fantastic. And you guys, you all know you four. Welcome up here. As long as I'm here, it's going to be a hectic couple of days, over the next couple of days. But we're hoping to be out of here in a couple of days. And then what this is supposed to do, like I said earlier, is any IVs that I need, any liquid medicine, I guess I should say. We've all given ourselves shots here and there. But it's in a pretty decent regimen of medicine, so people that are around me need not be upset with me and need to know what they're doing so they don't mess with me. So we're all getting lessons on how to handle a person like myself when we're at home, so that's what we're going from there. Well, I'm getting around pretty decent. I'm walking okay.
Oh, nice.
Good to hear.
Yeah. Yeah, but I definitely want to come in. I want to hope to stop by next week, and if not next week, the week after, and just say hello to everybody. So
we'll be here, and it goes without saying, it's so good to hear your voice on the radio.
It's incredible, man.
And
well, thank you. You guys sound fantastic every day. At least I sit here and listen to it. Other adults in my life actually work, but trying to keep us afloat. But I listen as much as I can while I'm sitting here, and it's just you get the FOMO. That's for sure.
Have you heard Scott's new song yet?
I have not.
Dennis, he's in such a great mood. He feels good.
Yeah, don't listen to it right now.
I think it was yesterday we almost pulled it up and listened to it, but then I thought I really wanted to wait for the buzz to build,
All right, Jeff, we love you, and I'm sure I'll talk to you in the next day or two, but next week.
That sounds great. I love all you guys, and to you guys behind the curtains, everybody else even further than that, thanks for everything that you guys are doing, and I will talk with you guys whenever you want.
Right,
I'm here.
Love
Jeff
you, buddy.
Eureka.
Everybody.
I love you, Jeff Burton. All right, we'll take one final break. We'll come back and wrap her up.